I got good news, I got news, and then I got bad news. Bad news is I lost a bit of some recordings. Good news is you didn't miss much. And the news, the Arkham Knight PS4 looks freaking sick. It looks awesome. Absolutely amazing. I want it really bad. Really bad. It has Batman on it in like a silhouette silver thing. The controller's fucking silver. It looks so damn cool, and I want one. Also, another bit of news. You know, everybody's up to level 50. I just well, except for Linoon because we don't need Linoon. Now, I kind of wasted this guy down here. This guy right here is supposed to teach you Dynamic Punch, and I got Dynamic Punch. But then I remembered that Blaze couldn't get Sky Uppercut, and I'd already made a save state. So I think I'm going to be getting rid of Dynamic Punch, and that was kind of a waste because I could have put that on Raichu, but then again, Raichu is... Oh, well, it could have been Mixed Attacker. Huh. Well, I'll give him Brick Break. I think that's what I'll do. I'll give him Brick Break. Get rid of Slam. Anyway, today, we will be setting out for north of Moss Deep City. Really, it's just... If you guys are wondering what you missed, it was literally just a beeline from the coast of Lily Cove City all the way up to here. Now, there are some trainers here to the north. I will not be fighting all of them, because that would just be, quite frankly, it'd be a waste of time. And there's just no need for me to show you everything, because it's really just battle after battle. Now you guys may be wondering how I went about getting level 50. It was quite simple. It was really just Gabian's High, Gabian's High, Gabian's High, Gabian's High. It got really repetitive, but I also put the experience share on. So every battle, one of them was getting like 2,000 experience. So it went by really quickly. Now, coming up to the north here is a cave called Shoal Cave. This is the only spot in the game for, well, one of the floors here. It's the only spot in the cave where you can, the only spot in the entire game, actually, where you can get the Pokemon Snorunt. Now, Snorunt isn't really anything to write home about, neither is Glalie, but in Generation 4, they made a new evolution, as they did with many of the Pokemon, called Frostlass, which is also part Ghost type. Now, real quick, this guy right here says bring back some Soul Salts and Soul Shells, and he'll make you something. I want to say he makes you a Shoal Bell, or a Soothe Bell, or something like that. Something that helps with friendship levels. But Frostlass is actually something to write home about. It's quite good, and I have considered using it. I'm not sure if I'm going to follow through with that, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, why am I in this cave? Well, as you guys know, our last team member resides here. Our last team member being Spiel. But I need to run into one first before I can put it on the team. And I just keep finding Zubats and Zubats, because, you know, it's a cave, and it wouldn't be a Pokemon cave without a bunch of Zubats. Now the only question is, where are the Geodudes? And, you know, once in a while, Gravelers. Mount Coronet had some Gravelers towards, you know, when you're going up against Dialga or Palkia or Platinum, Giratina. Now these things here, this is what the old man was telling you to get. This is a Shoal Shell. Shoal Salts will be like gray or something. Oh, it's a Spiel. Alright. Here's the deal. Deal. Spiel. Get it? It's even made worse with the fact that it's in the shape of a ball, and I said deal. Alright. So, I think we're just gonna chuck balls at this thing. 1, 2, 3, 8. Yes! First try. All the way. Got it without a single hint of damage. Suck it! I apologize. I will never do that again. I was just watching Psych the other night, and they do this thing, Gus and Sean, where they say "suck it." But you know, I can't pull it off. I'm actually still getting over my cold, but that's why there hasn't been a video the last few days. But I will say that today is a special day for you Christians out there, so happy Easter. Hope you had a good one. Hope you found them eggs, and you went on them egg hunts, and all that fun stuff. I am a little too old for that, so I didn't go and do one. But for all you little ones out there who did, hope you got all the eggs that you were designated to find, because that's what you do on Easter. Anyway, we're going to be making our way out of Shoal Cave, because we don't need to stay here any longer. That's why. Now, the old man, I think you need to give him 3 of each, and he'll make you the thing. I'm pretty sure. If you bring him 4. Oh, Shell Bell. Okay. Now, the funny thing about this little cave here is that this runs on a clock cycle. Depending on what time you come, changes the tides. I don't know the exact science behind it, but all I know is that coming here at different times will result in you getting different tides and whatnot. But I think you need a low tide for you to get all the way down to the bottom with the last floor. You can get to Never Melt Ice, which boosts ice type attacks, and also you can get Snow Run down there. But right after we pick up Spiel, it is going to be time for us to move on and do something constructive with our time. What may be constructive, you ask? Well, we are going to be taking on the gym. Now, this gym, Blaziken's going to have a little bit of a hard time. Why? Because it turns out that it's a psychic gym. But from what I remember in my last playthrough, it wasn't all too hard to take on. Now, I do have some TMs here that I do want to teach Spiel, so bear with me as we go through. You have Ice Ball. Get rid of Encore. I think I'm going to keep Body Slam for the time being. Alright, then we'll get Surf. Nope. Finally have a team member who can surf. Do it? Nah, we can get rid of Ice Ball. I'm thinking we'll keep Body Slam, and I think I'm going to put Rest on it. Let's see, what else do I have here? Yeah, I think I'll put Rest on it. So that way it has a healing move. But I don't really use healing moves. I don't know. This will just be filler until it gets something. Because I want to say it gets Super Fang as a Wall Rain. And then I'll be rocking and rolling. Alright, I think we'll keep that little body. No, that sounds weird. Don't take it out of context. I think we'll keep that little setup and move this way. Because here's the gym. Now, for those of you who don't know, this gym got a massive makeover from Ruby and Sapphire. I almost said the last games, but I guess that kind of made sense. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, this got a major overhaul from Ruby and Sapphire. Major changes were made. And major changes were made. I don't know what else to say. Before you would go through and you would fight trainers, and then you would change the direction of. It was very similar to the rocket base, and you would change the direction of the tiles on the floor, and then you would slide along those as if they were ice, and then you would make your way over to the gym leaders. Now, as you may notice, we're fighting a double battle here. Yes, we have fought double battles in the other gyms, but Gym 7, gym leaders, are brother and sister. Their fight is a double battle. So keep that in mind. Double battles are to be a bit more strategic with how you take everything and you fight everybody. So just keep that in mind as you are fighting. Kadabra seems to be a favorite. And I'm not really sure this is the best 2 Pokemon on my team to go through this with, but it's what we're going to be going with. And I'm going to... no, I don't want to try Dynamic Punch. We'll go there and Psychic, throw it over to Kadabra. I think this is going to actually be the last fight of the video. Yeah, we're about 11 minutes in. I don't want to stretch this too long. So I think that once we take out this Kadabra here, I almost said cadaver, but that's a different thing entirely. But with that, we started the gym. We got our 6th team member, and in the next part, we'll probably be wrapping up the gym.